happy to see you. I'm the Tingle Tingle Witch. I'm the Tingles Tingle Witch. I'm the Tingles Tingle Witch. Come closer. Breathe with me. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. I received some new stones today and I'd like to share my enlightenment with you from them. This is Rhodonite. It's a great balancing stone for love. Let me show you the back. The back is so much different from the front. I love the pink. Pink is my favorite color for this year. And black's one of my favorite colors, and just the combination. Superb. And since I've been working with this stone and vibing with it, to me this is great for people who feel as though they're settling, you know? I know a lot of people who I feel like they're just kind of settling with what type of relationship that they have. But this stone is really going to give you that insight as to what you really deserve or need in a partner. How to break free from a relationship that doesn't serve you. How to really focus on self-love. And protecting your heart and being more cautious on who you choose to bring in. Me, myself, I'm extremely picky for a good reason. And wow, there's some really nice golden tones in this as well that I'm just noticing. The pink has a beautiful shine to it also. Moving on is good. I mean, been there, done that for me. I've been in quite a few relationships and in quite a few long-term relationships that I knew, my intuition knew I shouldn't have been in, but I was just settling for whatever reason. This is many, many, many years ago, really. And the thing is, when you do that, it blocks you from finding people that you'd better connect with, even friends too. And be sure to watch this video until the end, because I'm going to be revealing 2 of my quickest love spells. One relationship I was in for a long time in particular, I remember right when I got out of it, it was so hard. It was really hard. I was really sad. And I didn't want to, but I knew that I really didn't want to at the time, but I knew it was the best thing for me. And as soon as that ended, I went through a time in my life where, you know, it's hard being lonely when you're used to being with that person so much. At the same time, though, my creativity blossomed immensely. I started doing music, I was doing modeling, and in reality, if I didn't free myself from relationships that I knew weren't all the way right for me, then I wouldn't be in the place that I am right now. I wouldn't be making this video for you. I wouldn't have the job I have. I wouldn't be doing so many of the things that I love and know that are on my true path. So, even though I've only had this rock and this stone for a few hours, I see it being beneficial. Although a lot of what I've described is not the situation I'm in, I see this benefiting me though with love in particular, and balancing forgiveness and that beauty of darkness through love. And forgiveness, to me, is one of the biggest secrets there is. It's really important just to forgive strangers, forgive family, forgive friends. With your heart, though, you need to forgive. And forgiving, it's beneficial for them spiritually, but in the long run, it's really more beneficial for you. So I got a bunch of fluorite today. Also, this is natural fluorite, so it's not polished or anything, so that's why it looks so rough. Some may call it raw. I really love this rock. I'm gonna push the vibes towards you. I know I've had fluorite before. I gave it as a gift actually. And I gave it to someone who needed to focus more on writing books. So I believe this stone is great for inspiration, getting your message across if you're a writer, feeling ambitious to really put the pen down and jot your thoughts or your story down, concentrating, and being able to sit there and really get a good amount done. So that's what I vibed with this stone, with concentration, which I definitely need. And when I do write a book, I know eventually I do want to write a book, I'm gonna have fluorite around me. Certain stones I have around me for certain tasks. So I'm gonna show you these different pieces, and just so you could see that this one's really pretty. I love seeing the lines through it. See how a lot of the same stone can be very different. Oftentimes when I get a stone, I'm usually thinking, what is this? Or, you know, because I'm looking for it to look a certain specific way, and sometimes they're not all looking exactly the same. And like I said in one of my previous videos, I've been collecting crystals and stones for a very long time. So I have most of them down actually when I can see a rock. For example, with this bundle that I got today, they gave this as a gift. And I'm not 100% certain on what this is. guess is as good as yours. I'm thinking citrine. It's yellow, it's clear. I have a book that I really like because it has a lot of pictures and that helps. But still, even with just one picture, a couple pictures of a stone, the variations can be quite different. So I'm gonna say citrine for now, but let me know in the comments if you have an idea of what this is or if it's something else. Ooh, another stone I forgot to take out with my past video I did on the crystal chest where I showed most of my crystals. I had this one hiding in this little box that I had today. But this is actually moldavite. Can you feel that energy radiating off of it? This one is very energetic. Let's get some more fluorite that I have. It's very calming too. Calm down. So look at this. Relax. Relax your face. Feel your forehead, your temples, your eyes, cheeks, jaw, and tongue. Relax. And if you've never had tingles before, I hope you feel them from your head down your spine. I hope you feel more relaxed and chill as ever. Tingles are amazing. Sometimes I can get tingles just thinking about tingles. Just thinking about getting them. This one's very green. I feel like my outfit's very fluorite. Green shirt, purple collar. It was funny because I didn't really plan that. I just thought, okay, green shirt, purple collar. And as I was putting my collar on, I was thinking, okay, I'm really vibing with this stone because even my outfit is. This stone is really called green fluorite, which is interesting because oftentimes it does have a lot of purple, but I am noticing that it has a little more green than purple. Scratching. Let me look at your brain a little bit. Examine your brain. What are your thoughts? Or are you thinking about nothing and just observing? There's almost one chakra that I don't hear mentioned, which is the brain chakra. I just made that up, but why not? I mean, I'm definitely gonna have to go more into detail on what I really feel about chakras. The way I think about chakras and energy points, I mean, chakra just means wheel, energy wheel. So the chakras I look at are different sensory areas, and I mean, the brain is really important. And this one's cool. I went to a mine once and actually mined for crystals, and when I would see this reddish color, they'd tell me that that's iron on there, so I'm guessing that that's a bunch of iron. I like it though. Feel your brain calm down, less thoughts throughout. Just vibing with your intuition. Just connecting with these stones. Ooh. This one's almost like a diamond shape. The thing about the raw ones is they're just kind of randomly chipped. And there's a lot of imperfections. But to me, that's the beauty of it. Green is also great for demonic energy. Oh yeah. My favorite spiritual colors for sure. Just to either see with my mind's eye or have the color going on around me with the green light bulb. I have a couple more fluorite stones. Wow, I see blue in this one too. So pretty. Oh, I didn't notice that before. And the waves. It's very aquatic in my opinion. The waves and bright colors. Last piece here. Ooh. This one looks really aqua. You know, that blue-green vibe. Love yourself. Surround yourself with people that love you and that promote self-love. How do your friends react when you tell them, I'm in love with myself, or I just love myself so much? How do they react? You want to have people around you that support you, that are excited about your wins, and normalize love for yourself. I got the munchies. I hope you don't mind. If you want to get a snack, you can always pause this video and grab a snack. I'm gonna grab, if I can open this. But since it's ASMR, I'm sure you don't mind the sounds. Wow, I don't remember these being so difficult to open. It's a gummy. There we go. My favorite gummy. It's a spider gummy. I've thought about doing a mukbang or a munchy snack video where it's real heavily focused on munching out. What do you think about that? For some reason, giant tarantula spider gummies are the most delicious. That might be kind of weird. Especially since spiders are my spirit animal. I mean, oh well. So, since I've gone into sidereal astrology, which some call true sidereal astrology, it's astrology that bases the actual placements of the planets and the stars, which I vibe with, because if I'm trying to get meaning from their placements, I want to actually go by where they literally are. And it's funny because ever since I've kind of discovered it, so in a previous video recently, I was talking about how I did a new moon ritual where the new moon was in Capricorn. I was noticing on social media a bunch of people were saying Aquarius. Well, the moon was actually in Capricorn. But anyways, so my new pet peeve is most people, when they talk about astrology, not all, but I'm noticing a good majority, will say the moon is in a constellation that it's not. And I've just been noticing myself unfollowing those people. Been there, done that, you know, I've been there, trust me, where I'm just kind of going with what everyone's saying, what the new moon is, and not actually looking. What's cool is I have this app. It's a pretty sweet app because it actually shows where the stars and the planets are, and I verified that it's accurate as far as sidereal astrology. So when I look at where the moon is, it's actually showing where the moon is and what constellation it's in. So it's cool. So if I'm ever questioning, okay, is the moon really in this, or are these planets really in this constellation, I just get my app out and I can, it's just sweet because I can move my phone around above, to the side, even below, and it shows where everything's at. I love that so much. And I guess another one of my pet peeves is when someone asks me, so what's your sign? And I'm thinking, like, I don't just have one sign, I have an entire birth chart. So I'm really nice about it. So if somebody asks me, I usually will just say something along those lines. Oh, well, I just don't look at one sign. I look at my entire birth chart. And then most of the time they'll say the same thing. Oh, yeah, I do too. It's just really funny. The worst, though, is when I've pointed out to someone about, enlighten them about sidereal astrology, and then they say, oh, wow, yeah, you're right. And then I just see them still going on the other type of astrology. I'm thinking, okay, well, that's fine. I mean, do whatever kind of astrology you want. It's just really interesting when I kind of showed you what's up and you saw that. To each their own, right? Here are some magical bottles I have with some magical ingredients. And this bottle in particular has magnetic sand, which is cool. Great for magnetism rituals, drawing things your way. Another spell you can do with magnetism is actually pushing what you don't want away from you. Oh, this has a particular dirt, has an essence I'm very fond of. I love the chunkies in here. Oh yeah. Tingles to me are like a brain massage. Okay, so as far as the really quick love spells go, most of my spells are really quick, to be honest, because that's just my way of thinking. If I'm thinking they're happening as I perform them, in reality, a lot of the times they are. Some are quicker than others, so I'll give you my two quickest, which are One is where, and I was kind of talking about this earlier with the rhodonite, you actually just don't associate yourself with people you feel as though you don't vibe with and you shouldn't be connected with. Because when you do this, it helps bring new people to you. You'd be amazed at how quick it is. And it's even thinking about people from your past, even people you don't talk to. So for example, say hypothetically speaking, well, I am single, but say hypothetically speaking, I'm single and I'm still thinking about my exes and I'm seeing what they're up to even though I'm not talking about them. That's energetically blocking new people from coming in because you're still having that attachment. And once you take away that attachment, then you're allowing the attachment of new people in your life. So just try it if you want to. If you feel as though you're not getting the type of people you want in your life, it's just a really quick way of trying to see how the energy works with that. Another spell that I've tried is just announcing to the universe what you want exactly. It doesn't have to be some elaborate ritual. Seriously, some of the simplest rituals are really effective. So here's one, for example, that I tried once. I said, universe, I just want to have some fun with a guy on a date. And then the next day, someone that I knew I hadn't talked to for years messaged me on Instagram. Like, it could be, it really instantly happened. Okay. It was fun, and that's all it was. We weren't compatible for anything more than that. It's just really interesting because I specifically wanted just fun, and that's exactly what I got. So I got someone I was attracted to. We had a lot in common, and it was just a fun one date, not going past one date type of thing because we didn't really connect or vibe on a level to continuously hang out. Those are two spells though that you can try. You can just specify to source energy or the universe and just say exactly what you're looking for. Even if you are looking for more than just fun, just be specific and try it. Okay, some more bottles. I have not used these yet. Lovely shapes and sizes for different sounds. Some of the sweetest people I've ever met in my entire life. I've met on the interweb and a lot from various social media platforms that I'm on promoting my videos, or those who I've just met through my YouTube channel, my subscribers. Yes, there are trolls and different, types of people out there, but most of y'all are just so sweet. I'm just so happy to know you and very grateful. So thank you. Almost every day I just end up going, oh, they're so nice. Oh, just, just my heart is just so full. So I want to just thank you so much. Also, if there's ever any types of triggers you want me to try out, specific hand motion, word, object, sound, just let me know. I'm new to this and there are so many different ways to go about ASMR. It's easier if I have the object, so just let me know. I'm trying to strengthen my tingle power. And as always, please like, comment, subscribe, turn the notification bell on. Later, darlings. Farewell for now.